next to me. And of course, we have two beautiful females here at the aquarium. On Hannah, left side, on your right side, we have Aurora, the older of the two. And the one next to her right here on our right side or your left side, this is Keela. Aurora, she arrived at the aquarium in 1990. And in 1995, she became the very first to conceive and give birth to Canadian Aquarium. And her daughter, she is the one the closer to me right now, Keela over there. She was born right here in this habitat, July 23rd, 1995. We just celebrated her 20th birthday. I think we can give Anna and the two females a good round of applause. Despite the fact that we don't usually find belugas in their own backyards, our lives and their lives are deeply connected. If we don't hear sounds like this, that is quite impressive. If we don't hear them in the Strait of Georgia, who could tell me where in the world do we find these beautiful beluga whales? You have to say it out loud. Where do we find them? Yes, in the Arctic, exactly. But belugas are not the only one living up there. They're joined by walruses, polar bears, puffins, and people as well. The lives of these people in the Arctic, Inuit, and these beautiful beluga whales, it is shaped by this extreme and unique environment in which they live. And one of the ways that belugas have adapted to this life in the Arctic is by having a unique feeding strategy. In fact, they have flexible lips just like us, and they're able to take a mouthful of water and spit it out. They can spit it out in the air like in the splash on hands up. And they can also direct this water jet, as we can see right in the windows again, hands up. They can whether spit it in the air, as we just saw, or they can direct this water jet in the bottom of the ocean. And that can expose some animals that are hiding. It could be fish or invertebrates like crabs and worms. And by using these spits, they're able to find their food and to eat it up in the Arctic. It's a very unique way to find their food up in the Arctic. I think we can give Keela and Aurora a good round of applause for these spits. These beautiful beluga whales, they have adapted to this life in the Arctic. And people as well, especially Inuit, who have been living up there for over 5,000 years. They have specifically adapted in the way that they will get their vitamins and nutrients. By show of hands in the audience, how many of you had some fruit and veggies already today? Quite a few people. Well, if you have a look at these beluga whales, this layer of blubber around their body, it actually has the same minerals as those we can find in fruit and veggies. And for us to get these minerals, well, we just have to go to the store and grab some fruit and veggies. A lot of us already had this food today, but the Inuit, they don't have the same opportunity as we do, and they will use that thick layer of blubber, of fat around the beluga's body to get these minerals. And of course, you can have a look at our belugas rolling around their body. This is Aurora showing you her blubber. And this has the same minerals. And by using those, Inuit, they will get these vitamins and nutrients. Clearly, Inuit and these beautiful beluga whales, they have adapted to this life in the Arctic. But it is getting harder and harder every day. And this is one of the ways that we are connected to these beautiful beluga whales right there, because of everyday choices that we make. If we decide to use gasoline or electricity, we produce carbon gas. And this gas, it gets trapped in the atmosphere, and scientists are noticing that this is having an overall warming effect on the planet. But what does this mean exactly for beluga whales up there in the Arctic? Well, we know there's a lot of ice, and under this ice there's some sea algae that is growing underneath. This algae is being eaten by invertebrates like crabs and shrimps and worms. And I guess you have a good hand with the whales right there. It's all about the food. These invertebrates are being eaten by fish, and you can have a guess these fish are being eaten by our beautiful beluga whales. And believe me, they need a lot of these fish to live in a cold environment. And to keep that thick layer of fat and blubber around their body, it does require a lot of energy as well. Any loss of the sea ice will impact the entire food web from the invertebrates